Breaking news coming in. The Supreme Court has issued a notice to the Centre and Election Commission on freebies. In fact, against going ahead and distributing freebies ahead of the polls. This is after a PIL had been sought to deregister political parties who are in fact involved in such practices. My colleague Meenakshi now joins me on the phone line. Meenakshi, just take us through the details of this PIL that has been put forth by before the Supreme Court, and now that the Supreme Court has issued a notice to the Centre and also the Election Commission of India.
Well, that's right, Agriha. This was a petition that has been filed by Delhi BJP's Ashwini Upadhyay, who sought direction to the Election Commission to deregister political parties engaging in practices such as distribution of freebies during or ahead of polls. He contended that these decisions by political parties violated Articles 14, 162 and 266 Clause 3 of the Constitution, and therefore he sought the intervention of the Supreme Court. Today, in the course of the hearing, the Honorable Chief Justice of India questioned the petitioner, saying that if all political parties are doing it, why have just two parties been named in the said petition? But regardless, it was the Supreme Court which now has admitted this petition. It has, by virtue of its notice, sought responses from the central government and the Election Commission of India on this PIL, which is basically challenging the promise of freebies ahead of polls. So, important issue which the Supreme Court wants to evaluate. Honorable Chief Justice of India also making a observation there that the Supreme Court wants to know how to control this. So, important issue going forward. However, today the matter stands formally admitted by the top court by virtue of issuance of this notice, where responses of two primary parties, in this case the central government and the Election Commission of India. Remember, the model code of conduct for all the poll-bound states has already kicked in, and the Election Commission of India is a quasi-judicial body,
Yes.
Which carries a lot of weight in the eyes of the Supreme Court, and therefore how the Election Commission is going to articulate on this issue will be hugely important going forward.
Absolutely. Meenakshi, thank you so much for joining us with all those details.